So welcome back, my friends. Hello if you are new. I hope that everyone has had a fantastic week. So I know that I've been a little bit late with my Apocalyptic Anniversaries. I mean, to be fair, I've been a bit late with everything. Released 15 years ago on the 2nd of May, Tool's album 10,000 Days turns 15 this year. So I thought that it was high time that I should honour this absolutely fantastic body of work. Thought to refer to the orbital period of the planet Saturn. 10,000 days is essentially what is called a Saturn return. So the Saturn return is the time between your 28th and your 29th year. So I've just actually gone through my Saturn return. And it's kind of that period where you begin to shed your previous self, let's just say, and go into another sort of realm of being. Maynard kind of talks about Hendrix, Kurt Cobain not necessarily making it past their Saturn return, which is, you know, the kind of infamous 27 Club. Other interpretations kind of believe that 10,000 days is the time between Maynard's mother, Judith, who had a brain aneurysm, and it was 10,000 days between that time and her death. Something else that the album discusses is Albert Hoffman, who is widely credited as the creator of DMT. Alex Gray created the album artwork, which is the net of being, on an ayahuasca trip, which, you know, is the typical kind of Tool sort of stuff. You do really kind of just get lost in what it sort of looks like and in that sort of weird world. For me personally, I think this is Tool's heaviest album, and it's even kind of Meshuggah-esque in some places. And you've got songs where that's kind of more immediate and kind of quite impactful, like Jam by the Pot and Rosetta Stone, for example. But then there's kind of like that deeper sense of heaviness, which is where everything builds up, and the crescendo of what is essentially like 8 minutes normally of waiting gets to that massive, like, world-shattering chorus or riff, and it just sounds so big. But at the same time as it being incredibly heavy, you know, really powerful, I think it's also very, very vulnerable. In particular, Wings for Marie and 10,000 Days Wings Part 2. Really open sounds on here, and I think this is really where Justin Chancellor's kind of like lead piping bass really comes in and sounds absolutely fantastic. I also really love the Lust Mord effects, which were created, you know, for the weather. And again, you know, looking at that idea of vulnerability moves into the world of atmospherics. So this album is very atmospheric. I think, you know, Lipen conjuring into Lost Keys, Blame Hoffman, you know, you have this very sort of esoteric feel to it. And then Intention as well. There's a lot of build-up and a lot of, you know, psychedelia, which obviously Tool are known for. And one of the things I really love about Intention and Writing 2 is the use of Danny Carey's mandala pads. Now, I had absolutely no idea that this was a thing. So those sounds where it kind of sounds like, you know, I don't know, they're just kind of like weird noises. I thought they were just kind of samples that they'd made, but this is actually Danny on the kit. I also think that this album is incredibly well structured, you know, where Lateralis kind of, to quote, spirals out. This is kind of more regimented. And even though there are sections where it's a bit more technical and it's a bit crazier, it does feel more kind of boxed in, which I really like. So 10,000 Days may not necessarily be everyone's favorite album, but it certainly is mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Apocalyptic Anniversaries. I know it's a little bit late, but I've just been so busy, man. Also, just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of my coffee supporters. It really does mean the world. If you do want to donate and support me on the channel, you can do so right underneath me. So take care, my friends, and I'll see you very, very soon.